We're gonna make this one kind of quick, and this is against my opponent Boneyard on Whirlwind. We are cross spawn, and he does something unique. I don't see too many top players do this. Is the Forge Fast Expand? So I was like, okay, well maybe I can go for my early, go back to my early gate pressure, which should be either 2 zealots and a stalker, or 2 stalkers and a zealot. Either way, that's should be just building off that. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I got. So I noticed that I saw a forge. I'm gonna stick there for a little bit. Whoops, I got caught. And then I'm trying to move out. Yeah, and I see a bunch of cannons. So it's like, well, I can't really do much with the cannons there. So I just gotta. And I go straight to Stargate. I was thinking of going straight to going for Immortals, but there's just no point in doing that. To get up that ramp with that. I also know that he probably wouldn't have too many units. So if going Phoenix would probably be beneficial. Or at least something I haven't tried in a while. So I got it. So by 3 Phoenix I should be moving out for my attack. And then I re-rally the Stargate to go one direction. So I'm gonna have several Phoenix. I see 4 Stargates go down. There's the mothership. That gets taken down. And then I just kind of keep pumping out the and then all of a sudden there's 3 oracles that hit my base. So in general he killed about 15 of my workers. But he also was losing some oracles. Also that mothership core. So I decided to go straight to air just because of the fact that I'm already got a whole bunch of Phoenix. I've got the upgrades going for air, so this is my straight to sky toss play. It's gonna be 3 gates, 1 Stargate, bunch of Phoenix out to pin your opponent. Keep building, out of your gateways as you can. So, and then I went straight to Void Rays. And me and this person talked for a little bit. He wanted to know the best way to kind of counter that. And I said, because you'll see it during the match that, he's going to storm my units. But it's just kind of like, it doesn't really do too much damage. So it doesn't, He goes losing some oracles. He kills off more probes. 36 workers total. So the ends tab should be 44, 35. I'm on now 3 bases. He's still on 2. The only reason I know he's still on 2 is for the fact that I didn't see him expand until now. So I go straight into Void Rays. No, he was asking the best way to kind of counter that. I said the only way I can counter it is Blink Stalkers with Archons. And you have to probably hit them right after they do their charge. So after the prismatic alignment is on cooldown, so it's probably the only best time you can hit. So I mean, he feedbacked my Phoenix, which I was never seen that really happen. So I was like, oh. But I'm still continuing the upgrades for the Phoenix or for the air. He just lost a whole chunk of units. Couldn't see my gas kind of climb high. He's got a lot of money. And I'm basically I'm maxed out as it is. So I was like, well. So here I go with my Void Ray army. So I did take out his cyber core, so that stopped him from getting stalkers. Storms do a lot of damage. It's just that he had nothing to back up the storms. Because if you look at all my void rays are in red. And had he had some archons or some stalkers, I think he would have been able to take down a bunch of the void rays. See? He is now almost triple, or about 10,000 more has lost than I am. So I'm still continuing to build the void rays. Until I hit 200. I have dropped a bunch of gateways. And here we go. He just doesn't have too much AA, and that's probably what's the only thing that is making that really hard for him. Oh, he stuck an expansion. He's probably gonna sneak that one too. So he had all this. He actually ran out of money. So I think that's a big part of that, is that he lost a lot of money. And so he had to rebuild a cyber core a couple of times. If you get it destroyed here, you might as well just throw it down here, because I already saw how many cannons were being put down. It's too much for the void ray, for my void ray army to kind of sit there and try to beat that down until I get like a good mass number of them. So as long as I have, I had 21. So it's just gonna be one of those things, just to kind of get out there. So that was the only way I could counter void rays, is basically blink stalkers and archons with a bunch of attack upgrades and armor and shield. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I mean, he did pretty good. He told me his plan. I asked him what he was building. He's gonna go 3 oracles, harassment into void rays, but instead of me going the same kind of build, I went straight to Phoenix. So that was the big thing. I think Phoenix are a lot more usable throughout the entire game versus the Oracle. So, and I hope you enjoy, and you have a good day. Bye.